Hey guys, we're Indigo Wild and you're watching the All Access Podcast.
Hi, I'm Talia. This is Indigo Wild. Everybody introduce yourselves, talk about what you do with the band.
I'm Garrett, I play guitars, keyboard, and I do vocals.
I'm Michael, I play lead guitar and sing backup.
What's up, Varun? Play keyboard and percussion.
I'm Chris, bass and vocals.
Baby. I play drums.
Alright, cool. So, how are you guys doing? Is this like, you're on tour, right?
You know,
Kind of, pseudo-tour.
Just
yeah.
Seduer, yeah.
Seduer?
Seduer.
Alright.
It was a mini tour, then it got called the Minotaur, and now this is the last stop on the Minotaur.
Okay, how's it been going? Where have you guys gone?
Great. It was cool. Did a lot of mostly in the Midwest area, so we did about 4 days with the Kickback and played in Cleveland, Columbus, Athens, and then Urbana, Illinois.
Yeah.
And then we did
a house party there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wild.
U of I? Like,
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Urbana, Illinois, Champaign, all that. Yeah.
Did you get to go to any around the world parties there? Because they're
What is that?
So, around the world party is basically like the first time I ever went there. I was like 17, and they had in a big frat house. It was like you would go to every room, and it would be dedicated to like a country, and you would drink liquor based on that country.
Well,
That sounds cultural.
That's high.
that sounds.
It's very dangerous.
That sounds like
Yeah,
a
it does
melting
sound
pot of
dangerous.
booze.
No, we didn't do
Taste
that.
of all the
but
countries.
I mean, there were a lot of
There
people.
was like definitely like a college party vibe.
That was not an appropriate
I was standing
atmosphere for
outside
17
and
It felt like it could have been.
a group of like 50 people walked in.
Well, they had a bus literally right in front of their house, like one of the bus stops. So it was like kids were just getting off the bus and walking to the front door. So it was like.
Yeah.
So it was a great show.
It
It was a
worked
good
out.
show, and then we played Cincinnati last weekend, and then we're here today in Chicago.
Home of Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
that's
Drew.
right, that's Cleveland.
Oh, you're right.
When
Okay,
we went to his home
see,
too. We did do that too.
Drew carries a
Carrie's vegan.
He's
To
vegan.
Drew, baby.
Why do you know that?
Drew.
How don't
The
you know?
internet.
I don't know much about
We
Drew
don't know
Carey.
his hometown
I
either,
don't,
so it's
see,
fair.
I don't know much about Drew Carey. I haven't done my research like some people.
No, be prepped
It's just-
for the
yeah.
interview.
You're like, we're gonna talk about Drew Carey at some point tonight.
There's a few more nuggets. There's a few more topics that we'll hit.
So, what's been your favorite place to play? Like, like not on your Minotaur, but on.
Honestly,
Everywhere.
like here is, I mean, Chicago's, I think.
You just saying that.
Like, no, seriously, like
Butter me up.
we've played what? This is our fifth show here, fourth or fifth.
Out of all the other cities, we play Chicago like the most.
It's the only area outside of Ohio that we continue to see exponential growth.
Okay.
Yeah, like every show
as
is
far as the crowds and as far as like
for sure.
just the general like quality of show. I mean, the fact that we get to like I've known about this place for a few years just from bands going on tour and playing here and telling me how awesome it was. So I've been wanting to play here for a long time. And like
Worst stage sound in Chicago.
What?
Worst stage sound in Chicago.
That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
That's what we were looking forward to the most.
And then a wave hello, dude.
Yeah, we're
You're on
we have
candid camera.
right there.
David's like, I guess I'll just like, oh,
Shit, no, it's great. It's great venue, great place to play. It's awesome all the time.
Shout out to everything.
It's okay.
Shout out to everything.
Yeah, all the Chicago stuff is great.
What's your favorite part? Do you like the 3 and 2? Is that what you're digging? That's Chicago.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like ever since I got bought out, it's just not the same.
Oh man, it sucks.
Chicago got bought out.
Yeah, but it is a good place to play. I really like playing here.
First we were doing well, now you're just making me feel bad.
Last time we were in Chicago. Last time we were in Chicago.
Last time we were in Chicago.
I ate a burger at a venue. It doesn't matter which specific venue.
No.
And I found a worm in said burger at said venue. And
Yeah, it was
That was not as tight.
So we're happy to be at a different venue.
tried not to
Very
puke.
happy with how we're here.
And then the cook bartender asked me if I wanted another burger.
He said,
And I told him absolutely.
I don't need any more words.
So no more Chicago venue food.
Oh, well, okay, how about this? Next time you are here, go to Reggie's Rock House.
Reggie's Rock House?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right by Chinatown, but next door to it they have this chicken place, and it's amazing.
We just say
We went to a chicken spot today. We went to, what was it, Honey Butter?
Honey butter. Okay.
Yeah, it was very good.
Ooh.
I don't even eat chicken. It's good.
I am a chicken fan.
Really?
I'm a chicken fan.
We
All this
stand
talk
at a
of butter and food and chicken, it's made me hungry again.
I know, I'm hungry too. We should find some food.
We'll go back to honey butter.
Yeah, we'll go.
Alright.
Right now, honey butter.
Okay. So, the bands that you play with, is there any of those bands that you would ever want to like collaborate with, or any band in general, like you would like to work with?
obviously not the kickback.
No.
To be fair, we are terrible collaborators. We can't even collaborate with each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
man.
No, it would be cool to be on that one song though, where he like kind of riffs, like improv the whole song. That'd be pretty tight.
Jason's angry.
It's true.
It'll work.
Look,
I don't
I
know.
was thinking about
I
it.
mean, we've played with a lot of really cool bands.
We tried to
a while,
write-
So.
We tried to figure out a way to do Christmas songs with this band that we always play shows with called the Yugos from Cincinnati.
Oh,
But like, we're just
yeah,
bad
not there
players.
yet. Yeah, it's not there
I
yet.
feel like
Maybe like in a couple Christmases.
if there was like one band that we were to get together with and actually like make music with, it would have been a band we went on tour with
DM?
this time last year.
Oh yeah.
Called Desert Noises.
Okay.
Oh, for
we bonded with them super hard and spent like a whole week out on the road with them. And on the last song that they do every single night is this like country like rock and roll hoedown song. And we all jumped on stage and
I'm gonna tambourine it up.
just jumped around like idiots and all
Yeah.
all vibed
And then they
out.
helped out on the Friends cover too, right? When we did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. And
So we kind of like we got comfortable with each other enough that we could interrupt each other's stage performance and it was fine.
Okay.
So I feel like that's like
Yeah.
that's when you know. But unfortunately, the reason why I said was is because that band was unfortunately no more.
Aw.
They're still alive, they're just not.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I'm not as upset anymore then.
Okay. Just to clarify.
Shout out to Desert Noises, glad that you're alive.
Same.
Baby.
What if you had to choose a different instrument to play?
Drums.
Drums.
bass.
Piano.
100% bass. What I feel it in my bones.
Why?
I don't know. I just
He
like it.
feels it in his
I
bones.
feel it.
It's
I feel like I
in
get.
his
I feel like I
soul.
can riff as a bass player. I feel like I riff.
How about you, Chris?
Trombone, dude. Easily.
Okay.
I have the arms for it. Is the thing.
You're
Yeah, you
right.
got that.
So.
Wow.
I'm very
Nice.
happy for you.
Did you do that again?
Yeah, one more.
Wow.
Practicing your Spider-Man.
Trombone.
I don't think I would choose another instrument.
I choose
I have attempted many times to learn other instruments,
Try to play bass.
and
You're pretty good at bass.
partly I end up getting frustrated, and the other part is I just don't have as much fun. There's just something about it. I genuinely feel like that's the instrument that I should be playing, and I feel like dedicating time to another instrument is leaving out my primary.
Jason will start playing bass and he'll go, I'll never need to do this ever. And he'll just get rid of it.
I've broken every instrument I've ever tried to play because I just throw it across the room and decide that I don't need it.
So I'll never do this. I don't need this.
I'd like to learn how to play the cowbell.
Okay.
Well, I
That
can
would
teach
be-
you that. We can by the end of tonight, you'll be proficient
Yeah?
in cowbell.
Fucking amazing.
All right, let's do
cowbell.
it. I'm ready. I'm
Spot
ready. I'm prepared. That's gonna be great. Thank you.
Anytime. That's the least I can do.
Tight. Tight.
If you had to try out a different type of like genre, what would you do?
Man, what would I'm thinking? It would probably like whenever we get together and we try and write when we do write songs,
Always ends
they
up.
always have this like certain energy to it. It seems like we could never like slow down. If we could like go really slow, I feel like it would just be like almost hardcore or like just straight up pure pop punk.
Yeah.
We all have a little
kinda.
bit of those influences, but I feel like if we did like a full on thing, it'd probably be pop
Am I
punk.
the only one who wants to do
Probably.
folk music? Alright, yeah.
I mean,
pop punk.
Reggae.
I
mean,
Reggae would be
I feel like we started full, so we've already been there, technically. You know?
Well, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Do you have any crazy tour stories?
Today.
Our muffler fell.
Oh, yeah, today, actually,
I borrowed a van today.
Yeah, the muffler. Like we hit a pad.
Pothole.
We borrowed, so the van we are currently using belongs to another band that I play in, and they were gracious enough to let us use their van, and the warning was, it's a piece of shit. And we took it to Urbana last week,
It
or
died.
2 weeks, or
It died
4
twice.
weeks, or 7, or however long that was. And it was fine. It worked great. The only door that you can get in from the outside is the driver's side door. So you have to like get in through the driver's side and then unlock the passenger side from the inside, and then everybody has to crawl in from the front, and then the back opens from the inside. It's
So
really
to crawl over the seats to open the back.
It's a labyrinth. But
Wow.
You can
anyways,
draw it out if you need to.
Okay.
it was fine, and we debated whether or not to take it out again today, and we looked into actually renting a van, and it's absolutely ridiculous and impossible. So we were just like, it's fine. We'll just take the Comrade van. It was fine last time. We'll take it again. And then today, about 3 hours into our trip,
With the
Chris will take
muffler.
this one over because
They,
he was
well,
the fixer-upper
we
on
just heard a noise and it was like, okay, that's not good. And people
then
were
dragging
just staring,
sound, yeah.
kind of like looking at us, and they were like kind of
Yeah.
pointing, and we're like, maybe something's
Yeah,
wrong with
the
this.
entire family was like very concerned.
Yeah, and so then we pulled over into the gas station right there, and noticed our muffler was just kind of hanging like this.
I actually looked
dragging it
down,
across
and my
the ground.
first, like, partly being really stupid about cars, and partly just being like really, really hopeful, was looking down and seeing the muffler literally dangling off of the van and dragging on the ground, and saying, "We picked that up, right? That's just something that we drove by and just got stuck to the bottom of the van." That was just my like, defense mechanism of being like, no fucking way.
So we like inspected it, and then Chris is like a savant of some sort because it's the word of the day. And he basically like gets like rope and ties it up, and then thankfully there was a Home Depot like a couple blocks down. Basically, went to the Home Depot. We're walking around, and we're like, oh, we'll just grab something else. Like thinking about it, someone suggested if we had to get a hacksaw in case we need to like hack it off, like a
That was
you know,
the
fucking
first.
dumb
Somebody's first
limb.
reaction is, "Well, you should just get a hacksaw and cut the muffler off." But
And it's
again,
not our van,
it's
it's
not
not
our
our
van.
van. Like,
and I didn't want to like return the van to
Without
my,
the parts
to
that
my
it came with.
to my friends and bandmates and say, "Hey, we appreciate letting us use the van so much.
We let
hey,
you muffler
we cut your
in
muffler
Indiana."
out."
Put your muffler up in Indiana, it's fine.
The
Leave it
muffler's
there.
in the back seat.
You figure out what to do.
Yeah, so then Chris just like was walking by, and he just like the light bulb went off, and
This is about light bulb?
yeah, and it's just like it's cool. And then like he was like, we need 18 feet of chain, 2 bolts, and like washers and nuts. And I was like, what? And he's like, I got this. And then he's
Freaking Breaking Bad, dude. Just pull it off
underneath, like the hood for like a good 45 minutes, like chaining this shit up. And now I think the van is better.
It's cool.
It's better than when we picked it up this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it bolted
And,
into like a frame. It's
I'm now
really-
calling the van 2
So,
chains.
you know, we hope
I'm naming the van 2 chains.
we hope that you made it here alright.
I did. I got my car's pretty cool.
Your muffler's doing good.
My muffler's
You
doing
did
good.
roll up in a whip.
Yeah, her name
For
is
sure.
Kiddo.
Kiddo, I like that. What kind of whip?
It's a Veloster. It's
Oh, those Hyundais.
Veloster
man.
Raptor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I call it, Velociraptor. No, it's like yellow, like from Kill Bill.
Nice.
Cool.
That's sick.
The whole time this was happening, I was realizing that I'm gonna have to call the person who was nice enough to let us borrow this van and trust us and say, "Hey, everything's cool, but your muffler fell off." And I was trying to go through in my head how I was
you,
gonna
like,
go
say
about
that?
saying
Yeah.
that, and it just came out as, "Hey, everything's fine, but your muffler fell off." So
She
Everything's fine.
cool as
was more so
She's very
concerned
cool
about us. Like she was just like, "You guys okay?" She like went into like great
Yeah, it was
mom
fun.
mode, and it was
She's-
awesome.
but obviously like an awesome reason.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Good. All right, last question for you. Do you guys do anything else aside from play music? Like, what do you do in your personal life?
I'm a graphic designer, so
Ooh, that's
a lot of side projects and stuff.
Do you do like those like with the bamboo tablet stuff?
Not so much like illustration. It's more like laying stuff
I do
out.
that.
But you do that?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
It's fun.
Nice.
Just like take pictures.
I don't like tablets very much though. Like, I don't know.
That's the only time I can draw.
That's a whole other interview. We'll talk about tablets.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Aside from my work life, which is cooking, I like to just sit.
That's good, dude.
He's a good kid. He's a great cook.
He was reading in the van the whole day, and like I wish I could read in the car, but I get
Bruce
sick.
wishes he could read.
I just
What
wish
do
I
you-
could read.
What are you reading?
House of Leaves.
What's that about?
Oh my
It's
God,
like
it's
a
good.
gothic fiction. Oh, I'm so giddy. Just Yeah, it's like a gothic fiction book, but it's like really conceptual, and as you're reading it, you're like lost in the book. It's about a house that's bigger on the inside than
Like
it is
the
on the
TARDIS?
outside.
Wonka style.
Yeah.
Like the TARDIS?
Yes.
I guess so.
Yes.
Oh, where
But like the
that-
page, it's like a
It's
weird.
activating.
It's a really weird and like the layout. There's like some pages where like there's like things highlighted or moved around, and there's not even words on one page. It's really confusing and cool. And,
Alright.
yeah.
And what do you do?
So I do marketing as like a job. I guess I don't really think
I don't know. I
don't
started planning to go to this.
Yeah. But then I like to kick it. I also run like emo. I run the emo night in Columbus, which is kind of fun.
What the heck is that?
So-
Should I play a lot of like My Chemical Romance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah,
I wanna
it's
go.
all pop punk.
It's
like
called
early
Sad
2000s.
Boys.
Yeah, it's called Sad Boys.
Oh, I'm gonna come for that.
It should
I'm
pretty
just gonna
sweet.
show up one day like, what's
It's the
up?
last
pretty
Wednesdays
good.
of the month because that's the saddest day. And that's it's
Scientific.
it's a fun.
I didn't
It's like
know that
weird
was the
that people
reason.
go to it. So
I would totally.
it's really just what I listen to on a Thursday, anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I brew beer for a small brewery called Seven Sun in Columbus.
Okay.
They get most of my time. That's good.
There's more to that.
Hold on, there's more to your life.
Is brewing beer hard? My cousin's a brewmaster for Samba.
Wow, I'm not up there yet. It's there's a lot to learn about it. I mean, it's much of a science as it is an art, and like much respect to people that like attend brewmaster level. That's like insane. But I'm basically like a brew apprentice right now, so I'm still learning the ropes.
Chris also is an
Okay.
amateur food competitor, basically.
I just sound check that. Did you sound check?
Say hi. Say hi.
Yeah, your booty is right on my camera.
Oh my god, you're recording something?
No worries at all.
It's all good.
The vibes just
Cut that out.
Trust me.
So sorry.
It was already
It already happened, dude.
I cannot be born
No,
there
it's
and
fine.
stand
I'll
right
Hard
now.
cut over to Jason's hobbies.
And then, no, you have to
So
start off with,
sorry.
I was in the middle of the food eating.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I just eat a lot of food.
It's not. Yeah, I was gonna say it's only competitive with myself. I eat a lot of food. And I'm my biggest fan and my hardest challenge. I'll tell you
Do you
what.
do any like hot dog eating contests or like those pie eating contests?
Corn dog
Like, you can't
challenge.
just, like,
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
You don't even do that.
I
You
don't
just do it for your sick sadistic pleasure.
We went to Sonic and ate. They had 12 hot dogs for how much?
Wow.
They were 50 cents. a
Corn
piece.
dogs.
It was 4. I thought it was 16.
I'm like an urban legend.
Oh my gosh.
like
It was a
14
lot of corn dogs
Wow.
in 17
You're
minutes.
Slender Man.
And two
milkshakes.
2 rounds of 64s. So that was 62s.
7.
Whatever. Those really big sodas. Like a
Figure it
cherry limeade or something. Just
It was big.
I
Down
just like
them.
to eat food. It's
You're cool.
yeah. I'm cool.
That's really good.
And
Well, when I'm not playing music with these bunch of competitive eaters, I play in another band also, and then sometimes I play in another band. I just
Lot of details.
I just try to play drums as much as possible, and I'm a bartender at just like a local neighborhood bar, and then a new brewery. I just jumped on to the bartend there too, so pretty much beer and drums.
alright. Beer
Tight.
and drums.
Beer and
Nice.
pretty tight.
Well, thank you guys for
Yeah, thank you.
meeting up with me for this interview.
This is fun.
You've been lovely.
Thank you.
Alright, so yeah.
Thanks, guys.
We did it.